Ready? Play.
My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time. There were some Australian Open final vibes for me today, and I was looking at a couple of comparisons. Australia was 2 hours 28 minutes, today was 2:26. I'm sure you weren't aware of that. But I tell you, 4 championship points, does that sound familiar? And were you thinking of it during that last game?
Actually, yes, I was thinking when I was down with the break in the last game, I was thinking, okay, I did it at the Australia Open, so probably I'll be able to get this win this time again, and it's actually helped me to stay focused and to have this belief in myself. And yeah, definitely this match reminds a lot of Australia Open match.
Ready? Play.
Good day, guys. Good day, Talking Tennis World. Tom Grant here. Lovable rogue Tom Grant, as I like to call myself. And I am calling the big one, the big two in ladies tennis. Swiatek versus Sabalenka. As you can see, it's already underway. Sabalenka serving 40-30 up. Going to talk, yes, lovable rogue, yes, self-proclaimed. Surely the big two in ladies tennis. I know that Sabalenka hasn't been in the number 2 spot for a while now, but she is going to be there, I think, by my reckoning, by tomorrow morning. So yeah, this one, semi-finals. Usually these two do meet in the final of hello Ghost. How's the high country? The high country is fine. Just back an 8-mile run. And was running behind there, so I managed to get a quick shower and join you all. Where will this one go then? So, Swiatek, of course, has the edge in this one. I think it's 9-4 in the head-to-head. People talking about a resurgent Sabalenka. You know, we've been absent from finals and titles over the last wee while. Of course, missed the Olympics and Wimbledon. But looks like she's got her stuff together, nearly swore. And yeah, many people saying that the faster Cincinnati court may favour the Belarusian. And she takes the first game there. Strong serve, wasn't an ace. Swiatek, who has struggled a little bit, hasn't looked invincible, as was said in the Talking Tennis offices earlier on today. Of course, came from a set behind against Mira Andreeva in the last round. So yeah, let me know. I don't know if John has maybe run a poll beforehand. As I say, I've been out and about today, and yeah, just hi Terry, hi Ghost. Yeah, I wonder how many. What was the fans out there? What did they believe? Was it going to be Swiatek and Sabalenka? Of course, these guys usually meeting. Also, it was Swiatek who had the edge on that one. Nice, okay, and. Don't know why it says Rebekina. Don't know if somebody was on the red wine last night. This one's definitely Swiatek versus Sabalenka. Anyway, so the players change ends. Swiatek now serving. This one thing that is guaranteed, almost guaranteed, is drama, intrigue. Probably the most bankable match in ladies tennis right now for for drama. Always something happens. Certainly intriguing every time these two meet. A real rivalry. Let me know where you guys are watching and listening from. I'll do my best to call as many points as possible. Any other talking points that come up? Swiatek starts this game with a double fault. Don't know if we all saw the overnight news with Swiatek in terms of Yevgeny Kafelnikov, I think, hitting out at Swiatek for complaining that there's too much tennis. I don't think that went down well with the tennis fraternity, as my stream stalls. Just do a little reload and pad for a while. That's coming, Ghost. That is coming. I did mention to a newcomer on a stream the other day that Talking Tennis here, we do Naked Thursdays, which I knew by saying it that you'd be all on board for Naked Thursdays, Ghost. So coming to a stream near you soon, as I try and get a stream back up and running for this match. Hello, Ashley. Good to have you with us. This isn't just me sitting on my phone. I am trying to get a stream up for the match that I had. I think Sabalenka love 30. Already pressure on the Swiatek serve. What is going on? This is going to be live streaming at its best with no stream for me to watch except for the score. Sabalenka 3 break points. My stream is telling, or my scorecard is telling me. Why is this just decided to pack in at the worst moment? Never had a problem with this stream ever. Well, fingers crossed it comes back up. Anyway, Sabalenka with 3 break points. There we go. Stream back up and running. Tommy G back up and running. And Sabalenka breaks to love with a return winner right in the corner. Swiatek didn't even move for it. And yeah, ominous. Is this ominous? It's very early. Too early, Tom. That's too quick. It's always been my issue. Ghost, as far as I'm aware, Kafelnikov was pretty much saying nobody's making you play these tournaments. Swiatek, I think, said on our post-match interview after the Andreeva win was that there's too much tennis, not enough break. I think she said, I think it was actually maybe in the previous round it might have been, but she was saying, like, you know, some sports, in fact I'm sure she said at some point, some sports have 6-month breaks, and I was trying to rack my brain as to thinking, what sports have a 6-month off season? Surely she was, because she's in Cincinnati, talking about maybe the NFL and the NBA, probably referring to them. But certainly in Europe, we don't have 6 months off. Yeah, the NFL. Yeah, I thought that. So yeah, she basically said other sports, you know, have long layoffs, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Tennis has, like, you know, what, 3 or 4 weeks if it has anything. And so she was complaining about the schedule. Kafelnikov more or less just said nobody's making you play this. And then, you know, when I saw it late last night on Twitter, didn't see many people supporting his comment. So, yeah, that return from Sabalenka, the winner for the game to love. It's been all Sabalenka so far. As mentioned, I don't think Swiatek's looked at her invincible self so far this event. Set down against Mira Andreeva, the younger contender. But we're at 15-0 on the Sabalenka serve. This is a second serve. Into the body. Oh, there we go. Never right off Igor Swiatek. Lovely return, cross-court, backhand. The angle she gets on that. Sabalenka this time, the one not to move. Yes, Matthew, Drapergate indeed. You can always tell when something's very controversial. When my friends who don't follow tennis are talking about it on the WhatsApp last night. And yeah, thoughts on that, guys? I've got an opinion. Don't think many will agree, but well, they might. Anyway, back to the tennis that we're watching today. Swiatek, and she's got herself 2 breakback points here. Swiatek seems to me donning the same colours as Ben Shelton last night in the Zverev match. Watched that one, enjoyed that one. Enjoyed hearing Ben Shelton's dad, giving the coaching. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that. I don't know if that's the first time I've actually, when the mic's on the coach, the dad, the box, giving him little tips in between the points. It was just fascinating what the instructions were. Go to his forehand. He's always mishitting the forehand. Stay over to the right because his tee serve comes to you anyway. I just thought it was fascinating. But anyway, Igor Swiatek, 15-40. And she breaks back. Great return. Sabalenka couldn't get her feet sorted. And she puts her +1 wide of the tram lines. And we're at 1-2. Swiatek is going to serve next after the changeover. So, tell you a little bit about my personal tennis journey. Had an actual league match on Friday night. I've only been playing again since May. First set, canter, 6-3. Playing the best I've played since I started tennis again. This is an absolute stroll. Had an almighty collapse in the second set. Couldn't win a point. Couldn't get a serve in. All over the place. Got my own head. Throwing my racket down, much to my shame. Raging. Having to apologise to my opponent about my swearing on the court every time I hit a bad shot. He wins the second set 6-3. With this league format, it goes into a straight off match tiebreak. 3 match points. Won it 9-8. Won again at 10-9. And then again at 11-10. Can't take any of them. Bottle crashes. Lose at 13-10 in the match tiebreak. Absolutely gutted. Bad mood Friday night. Was going to call some of the Cincinnati stuff, but I would have definitely sworn on that stream. So I thought, best not. Best just to sit in a dark room and, not talk to anyone. I'm a bad loser, guys. Bad loser. Very competitive. Yeah, I'm playing again on Thursday, Ghost. Against a guy who I played in my 3rd ever match, and he squished me 6-2, 6-1. So, but definitely improved since then. So I'm quietly confident. And this guy, yeah, I've improved, but I just need to maintain it for a 3-set match. I can't just go in the 1 set and just. I genuinely thought I've got this guy, easy peasy, and I took my foot off the gas. So anyway, lessons learned. I agree, Matthew. Yep, it was a fascinating insight. All for that. I'm sure a lot of boxes wouldn't want it. Wouldn't want it maybe because of the colourful language that they might get. I don't think it'll be something that's introduced into the tour, unfortunately for us. But it was, yeah. It was a really good, different insight. Okay, so Swiatek, is that another double fault? Yes, another double fault for Swiatek. This is only our second service game. Certainly our second double fault at least. Yep, unless that's not updated. That's the second double fault of the match for her. In 5 serves? This is just about to load her 6th. Of course, she lost the last one to Love. She hits her left in the first serve. So it's clear the serving's all off. You can see they're way down at 20%. Sabalenka not doing too much better at 46%. What would you'd call this? If this was a football match, a scrappy start. Like the first day of the season, scrappy football. Nobody's match fit. Okay, Swiatek reloads. Down the tee. Good return by Sabalenka. +1 by Swiatek goes long, and it's dominated by the returners so far. Nobody, as the stats are showing, neither player can get on top of their own serve. That'll even itself out through the course of this match. But so far, as I say, not the highest quality we've seen from these two. Swiatek having real problems. I don't know if is it quite windy. I didn't see the build up. As I say, I was getting myself ready for this. I'm assuming it's quite windy in Cincinnati. It has been all week. And good wide serve there by Swiatek couldn't get any purchase on it, Sabalenka, so it's 15-30 now. First point, Swiatek has won on serve. Can you believe that? Lost her first 6-7. 6. That's another let. No, it's not. Good serve into the body this time. Yeah, Ghost was wanting to, but I wouldn't really want to go if I was just doing it as a fan. I was wanting to go as accredited and do it from a media perspective, as is my role, as is my job, my day job. But we couldn't get the Cincinnati accreditation. So, and then what I was going to do is I was going to do Cincinnati for the week, and then I was going to drive down to Miami and maybe try and catch Messi in Miami on the football. So I was going to make a kind of 2-week thing. But anyway, never mind. We'll get there one day, fella. Okay, Swiatek seems to have sorted out her serve. And she takes that game 40-30. Absolute Messi fanboy, as John found out when we were having pints in Germany. Just all I did was talk about Leo Messi and then basically tell him, yes, I did. I discovered Messi in 2005, Ghost. I was there when he played in the Gambi Cup. Is it the Gambi Cup? Which is a pre-season tournament. He was only 17. So yeah, I like to say that I discovered Messi. Anyway, this is about the tennis. Swiatek has levelled up the match 2-0. It's now Sabalenka to serve. Brilliant serve. There we go. Both players now getting on top of their serve. That was a first serve ace down the tee. Yeah, good point by Matthew. About the schedule. I suppose does this open it up to the what's it called? What was it called at the start of the year? The Premier Tour or the Premium Tour? This one mooted by the the Saudis and stuff, like, when they were competing. I thought that was going to all come to light after Madrid, and then it kind of went quiet, hasn't it? But this was this tour that was like going to be a cut-off of the top 100 players or something like that, top 94 players, or then there would be a level below it. It was meant to be less events, and I suppose, yeah, I mean, you can't cut a Masters tournament, a Masters 1000. I suppose the chat is that they're maybe going to get rid of the 250s, some of the 250s. I mean, I think even John will correct me, but is even John's one that he likes to go to every year in Estoril? Is that not talk of that getting cut? So, I mean, there's already some of the events I'm sure have been sounded out that they may be getting cut, and then, where does it go from there? Well, it's going to 175 next year, right? Sabalenka, much more comfortable service game point here, 40 love. And she wins that one. Good serve out wide. Block return by Swiatek goes long, and we sit down at 3-2 Sabalenka. Don't get me started. I'm sure John will tell you, Ghost, about the accreditation process in tennis being very, very unorganised, as he's told me in the past. You could go out to them and say, listen, just from a logistical point of view, we're going to apply for this accreditation. Could you let us know in plenty of time so we can, book hotels and travel? And then they just don't get back to you, and just they don't even do you the courtesy of more often than not even replying to you until maybe days before, as John tells me. So yeah, as he mentions there, unorganised and shady. So it's not what you know, it's who you know, I suppose, isn't it? That's the old adage. Anyway, on to Drapergate then, guys. Ghost, I'd be interested, John as well, to be interested in your take on Drapergate. I know it was a couple of nights now. I know we went out last night, so it didn't really make too much of a difference. First of all, I've got to say, I think Felix was very mature, handled it very well. If that was a Medvedev or, you know, a Kyrgios or Rublev or most other players, let's be honest, you know, they wouldn't have handled it quite so calmly as Felix did. Got to say my opinion, and it's only my opinion, and I might ruffle a few feathers with that, especially the Brits. Got to say, I thought Jack knew what he was doing. I thought, you know, I mean, not only did the ball hit the ground after it hit his racket, it looked like it hit his racket on the way back up again. So he's got to have felt that. He's got to have known that. And I thought it was a bit passing the buck a bit when he was saying, "Oh, I'll replay the point if you, the umpire, are wanting to change your call," knowing that the umpire's not going to change his call. I mean, I just thought the way that Jack's head went up like that, just in the slow motion replays, if he was like, "Whoa, that was a weird hit. That was a weird bounce." And yeah, my opinion, got away with one there, and a little bit disingenuous, shall we say? But just it's only my opinion. I don't know if Felix has got, if he's made up that way to test per se. You know, he's widely known as one of the nicest guys on tour, well-educated, polite guy. I mean, I've never met the guy. You know, it's just you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I suppose I get where you're coming from there, Ghost, 100%. Like, you know, I mean, he did his best in the most polite way, that non-confrontational way that Felix is. I suppose that he was like, "Come on, mate, you know, you've played enough tennis, you know whether or not you hit it or not." And yeah, I suppose you're right. Like, okay, well, why don't you just concede the point then, Jack? Why don't you? If you're so certain, why don't you concede the point and, like you say, call his bluff a little bit? Anyway, it's done now. I just thought, as I say, you can tell that it's transcended tennis a little bit when fair enough, Ghost. Fair enough. I don't dislike nice guys. I think I'm a fairly nice guy myself. I was thinking about this in my run. Like, I say good morning or good afternoon to most people I pass. Most of them generally don't say anything back, which is fine. I just go about my jog and never see these people again in my life. But, you know, I just go good morning, good afternoon, and some say hello, some say don't, some don't. More often than not they don't. But anyway, I was thinking about that in my run just when you're saying about nice guys. Anyway, back to the tennis. 15:30, Sabalenka. 15:30, Sabalenka has on the Swiatek serve. Howdy, Jane. How are we doing? Thank you for joining us. Remember, and you know the guys that I recognise, Ghost, Jane, Ashley, Terry, I know you guys all follow and subscribe, but anyone who is watching and doesn't, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And 54 tournaments, I believe, the Talking Tennis has been accredited for over the last couple of years. So yeah, a lot of exclusive content that you won't get anywhere else. And as you can see by the videos preceding this stream, you know, you get insights like Sabalenka, I think was on one of the interviews with John, you know, talking about her match points and her wins. Don't get that anywhere else. Yes, you too, Jane. Always lurking away. Okay, 15:40, Sabalenka just realised he's got 2 break points again. Plays that one right to the feet of Swiatek. She's not getting her feet sorted. And again, it's Sabalenka with the break. 4-2 this time, I'm sure. She'll be doing everything in her power to make sure she doesn't concede that one straight away. Okay, 25 minutes deep this match. Sabalenka broken twice. Swiatek has broken once. Sabalenka again just takes a moment. Looking a little bit windy down there. Gets her serve in. And that's what happens when she gets that power into the box. Swiatek doesn't have a response. Hits the net. Yes, Who needs live pictures when you've got a lovable Scottish rogue talking you through it, if you can understand me. Okay, the players are rallying. Backhand up the centre of the court by Swiatek. Sabalenka gets it back, and then Swiatek on the next ground stroke hits the net. She's looking a little bit frustrated, Swiatek. She's having a word with herself there. Doing that motion where with her empty hand, trying to push it, trying to picture the next time that she's asked to make a forehand. As mentioned, Sabalenka was immediately broken back, couldn't consolidate the break the last time out. This time she's looking like she's going to do it 3 game points. Better serving from Sabalenka, as the stats will reflect. Getting a lot more first serves in as she does that one. Block return that just clipped the line there from Swiatek, and Sabalenka with a high bouncing ball didn't really set properly and put the ball long. She's still got 2 more chances to consolidate this break and take a 5-2 lead at the sit down. Just as I say, she's getting more first serves in. She puts a second serve, puts a first serve wide off the tee. So it's second serve here. Swiatek stepped up a little bit. Poised. Backhand return by Swiatek. Slice forehand by Sabalenka. Swiatek then hits the top of the net, which again troubles Sabalenka, who can only put a forehand long. And 2 chances to take this game have been and gone now. It's Sabalenka's turn to look a little bit aghast. This time she gets the first serve in. Good return by, not a good return by Swiatek. Puts that return long, and Sabalenka does take the game 5-2. That one that'll be a good one. That was a big game. If Swiatek could have got herself underjuiced, and the pressure then flips right onto Aryna. Aryna now pulling out a new racket at the changeover. Of course, it'll be new balls. So what else has been going on in Cincinnati that's that's been the talking point of the event? It's been a strange event, hasn't it? Of course, we had that. We had Miriam Driver taking a set off Iga. She looks like she's on a decent trajectory. We had Carlos, of course. Carlos smashing his racket, saying that he hated the worst match he's ever played, didn't want to be out there. I think we did then see the Coritan Mute tweet about Carlos. Of course, Coritan doesn't mind if he ruffles some feathers. Just talking about, I think there was a commentary that said, when Alcaraz had smashed his racket against Monfils, about, this is a guy who just wants to win so much. And then I think Coritan was like, aye, but when I do it, I'm a lunatic or something like that. I'm sure John will be frantically trying to get the Coritan Mute tweet. If he was any sort of producer with a pedigree, he'd have it by now. But, anyway. It's not for me to judge. Okay, Swiatek. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Coritan Mute, who, again, I've got to say, I do enjoy. Yeah, not all racket breaks are created equal. I suppose he's right, though, when he says it. If that was Kyrgios or him or Mute going tonto on the racket, you know, some players do get a freer pass than others. Okay, so players are rallying forehand to forehand cross court. Sabalenka, you know, dominating most of these rallies. What is going on? Why are we seeing? What is? I'm confused. I know that's the fake one. I know that's the fake news. I don't know what's going on. Yes, I know. What is going on? John's lost the plot. John still hasn't gotten over, of course, that Euro final. Anyway, Swiatek, 40-15. Needs this one. Big game here, just to keep a bit of pressure on Sabalenka. We know that Sabalenka, you know, does tend to, you know, come up against some mind there, shall we say, just when the big moments has happened in the past. Of course, she is a Grand Slam champion 2-time. Good serve by Swiatek out wide. The return again, not the highest quality encounter between these two. Got to say, don't want to use the term scrappy again, but yeah, just a bit bitty, just a bit. No real any flow, no momentum, no player dominating. Sabalenka obviously in the lead. But yeah, she's just, the only reason is that both players haven't served great. She's served a little bit better than Swiatek, and she serves for this first set after 33 minutes. Good first serve, out wide, +1 to the other end of the court. Swiatek can't get back in time. Looks like Sabalenka got a few fans in Cincinnati. But yeah, that was a good 1-2 there from Sabalenka. What about the Jack Draper one, a couple of days before Ghost? Fairly lost Sabalenka, good serve. 2 points from the first set. Forty love. Be interesting to see the point. How many the points difference in this first set? 3 set points for Sabalenka. And lovely, nicely done there by Sabalenka. Serves out wide. Good return by Swiatek. It was guessed right, though, by Sabalenka as she puts backhand, a lovely, comfortable backhand up the line to win that first set fairly comfortably. 6-3, of course, she breaks twice. Swiatek broke once, but it's a bit worrying for Swiatek fans. I know a couple of you guys have said that Iga will turn this around. I don't see it right now. Ghost is off to watch the Draper racket smash. So I'm currently in the process. Let me just have a quick check. Where will I find this? 2 seconds. Okay, got what I was looking for. What I was having a look at is I was trying to see what was the most comfortable. I mean, you guys out there will be able to tell me better. I'm just looking at the media notes for the semi-final. I'm just trying to find out what was Sabalenka's most comfortable victory over. It was actually 8-3 as the head-to-head. I had it as 8-4, so my apologies. Here we go. So Sabalenka, on the 3 occasions she's won in 3 sets. On 2 of the 3 occasions, on the Madrid clay in the final, 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. At the WTA finals, of course, in 2022, that was 6-2, 2-6, 6-1. I suppose that could be the most comfortable in terms of the sets that she won. And then, of course, there was the one in 2021 that was 2-6. She was a set down and won at 6-2, 7-5. And so, yeah, she's never won in straight sets. Swiatek has, of course. The last meeting on the Rome clay, 6-2, 6-3 by Swiatek. Then there was that, of course, that Madrid final, 3 sets, 7-6 in the third. So yeah, it's been mostly Swiatek. This would be good to keep the rivalry bubbling over if Sabalenka could. Yeah, I agree, Ashley. I said at the start, in terms of the pace of these courts are going to suit Sabalenka, aren't they? And are you meaning, Sean, when you are playing your friend, like you're at the other end of the court, you're at the other side of the net, and you're playing your friend, and then they end up having a Paddy, a Benny, they lose the plot and they just smash the racket. Is that what you're saying? Because I've got to say that's not what I've not encountered that yet. However, as mentioned on Friday, did have an occasion where my racket was flung at one point. Effing and blinding, so I was. This is so effing bad. I shouldn't play this. I'm giving up this sport. This is rubbish. All that jazz. Anyway, I think Swiatek's taking a break, and is it raining out there? I believe it might be raining. That's what's happening. Sabalenka under an umbrella at the moment in time. Of course, the tournament, the event has been interrupted. Not too bad, but yeah. So it has been raining. There is people out there drying the courts with towels. Sabalenka currently under a towel at the moment, under an umbrella, not under a towel. Bit creepy there, Tom. Grey clouds. The shots that I'm seeing right now, grey clouds are above the stadium. Swiatek now coming back out after a quick toilet break. I'm sure she'll be coming out to find out the play might be halted for now. The umpire is walking the court, just testing how slippy it is. I think they're happy. They're going with it. Yeah. Sabalenka's certainly walking out on court. Umpire still out there, just testing the lines, how slippy they are. Iga taking her time. Not got the racket out, just taking her last little bit of energy. Now the racket is, and she jogs to the other side of the court. Okay, so a set down, as mentioned, Sabalenka never won in straight sets. So the non-invincible Iga Swiatek a set down against Sabalenka, main rival on the tour, surely going to be world number 2 come Monday. And again, good return by Sabalenka, has Swiatek scrambling for a return on the +1, and she can't find it. It's love 15. Are we going to have a quick afternoon at the office here? Of course, John paying me double time as well, guys, because it's Sunday. It's the only reason I do these Sunday shifts. Okay, we might be stopping here. I'm hearing the umpire say the lines are not okay, so they look like they're going to be taking a little break. And Swiatek, I think, asked if she could go off again, or I think she's maybe she's talking to her box, yeah. So Swiatek asked if she can go and talk to her box while the play is halted. Aryna is going to do the same, I think. I heard the umpire telling her that. So we have no tennis at the moment, guys, if you're just joining. No tennis at the moment. Play stop, just because the white lines on the court are just a little bit slippy at the moment. So both players taking a little bit of time to find out, where should the game plan go from here. Swiatek needing it a little bit more than our opponent in Aryna. Not out of it yet, but just does look like the inferior player out there today on the faster court. Sabalenka is the one that's smiling at the moment. So I've got a feeling we will be back up and running. Thanks, John. Bit late, but thank you. Yeah, so total points won so far, 29 out of 47. I'm assuming, we're all guessing here, but I'm assuming that's for Sabalenka in the 61.7%. And Swiatek is the 18 out of 47. So, yeah, pretty dominant so far from Aryna. Of course, this would be the fifth final for Sabalenka, fifth WTA final of 2024, third of the year on a hard court after Brisbane and the Australian Open, which she won. These two with the most semi-final appearances at the 1,000 level. Swiatek with 17 semi-final appearances. Sabalenka with 14. I love this, Sean. That is going to be me. That is going to be me. I think I need to meditate. I need to do a wee bit of meditation before I go out in the tennis court. I used to get like this. I used to play a lot of amateur football or amateur soccer, as some of you guys would call it. And again, very placid guy beforehand. Then as soon as I'd cross that white line and get in the pitch, I'd be battling with that, with my opponent, my marker, pinching them under the armpits and all that when the referee's not looking, and the elbow at corners and stuff like that. And I'd love it. I thrived in that battle. I loved it. Who am I rooting for? I'm a neutral. I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed. I like both players. Don't have anything against either player. Just want to see a good tennis match. Hopefully it goes to 3. I'll go for Sabalenka if I'm pushed purely on this occasion. Next time they play, I might want Swiatek to win. Because I don't have a, what's the word? A dog in the fight. Don't really. Yeah. Either one. Like I say, I like both. Both are smashing champions. I like them both. I know that's maybe sacrilege right now. You've got to be one or the other, but yeah. Anyway, no 2-year-olds barging in the commentary today. For anyone who was joining me on, was it last Sunday? Oh, it was Monday. My 2-year-old, and I turned my camera off because my 2-year-old had just burst into the room. I hadn't turned my microphone off, and I was calling on others in the house to come and salvage my 2-year-old son from the room, not knowing that my microphone was on all that time. And those in attendance, you know, got a churl from that encounter. Okay, we're back on court. Players are playing. Swiatek, love 15 down. Gets a serve and good return again by Sabalenka. This time up the court, middle of the court by Swiatek. Doesn't seem to have the same, you know, the same purchase, the same power as I've seen in the past. You know, it's Sabalenka dominating most rallies. As she does so again, it's love 30. Remember, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get this this channel up to 10,000 by the end of the US Open. Good +1 there by Sabalenka. By Swiatek. Sabalenka looked a little flat-footed there. I'm sure it's just, you know, conserving energy, but she stayed where she was. She had to pick, I suppose. She has to bet 50-50. She chose poorly. Swiatek takes that one with a +1 winner, 15-30. Hope for Swiatek fans. Body serve. Good first serve. A little bit more power on that one from Swiatek, but does she go long? No, she doesn't. The ball stays in play, clips the line. Good backhand cross court. Sabalenka goes for the down the line winner. It can only find the net, and Swiatek has got back to 30-all. That poll changing all the time. Sabalenka was at 80% not too long ago. Remember, get voting. Plenty of you guys in here. Join the poll on Twitter or on the chat. Weak, meek, poor by Swiatek there. She gets her first serve in. The ball's hit straight back at her by Sabalenka. She wasn't ready for Swiatek, which has got to be worrying for Swiatek fans. I can only find which was a makeable +1. Hits the centre middle of the net. Really weak, really, really poor. And it's another break point for Sabalenka. This will put the Belarusian firmly in charge. But good, strong, into the body. Served by Swiatek again, not picked up by Sabalenka. But that juice, big game here. This could either shift momentum in Swiatek's favour. It's all about maintaining that momentum for Sabalenka right now. Again, not this time, sorry. Second serve. I thought Swiatek had got that one back into court again, the first serve. Sabalenka went for the big return winner. Again, found the net. She'll be kicking herself a little bit frustrated at that one. It was a second serve with not a lot of pace on it. Bit of a kick to it, but more than makeable. Goes for a tee serve. Doesn't find his mark, so we have a second serve this time. Will Sabalenka go for the big winner on the return again? Or is it all about getting the ball in court and hoping that Swiatek makes a mistake? Steps up a little bit. That one just in court. And now it's Swiatek on the run, and Sabalenka, I think she's questioning whether or not that second serve was in. She makes her approach to the umpire. I think she's saying that the lines are still very slippy. Okay, so we're going to take a break again at just this time. Swiatek has almost an ironic smile on her face. She may be smiling because she's been given a little bit of a let-off. Again, it does look like Sabalenka is in charge of this match, and nothing has really changed that way in terms of momentum at all. So the players sit down again at deuce. Umpire asking for the ball kids to get the towels out, start toweling the lines. They're in no hurry. One just sauntering across court. I mean, unless it's stopped raining, don't think there's any point to. Sabalenka's all smiles, looks very relaxed. Not sure if it was Sabalenka's prompt that the players decided to come in, but as soon as she'd won that, she did a lovely cross-court winner that had wrong-footed Swiatek, and then just started walking to the umpire. Shots of punters in the crowd. Some do have rallies up, so we could be in for a little bit of a delay here. Sabalenka out on the court testing the lines. Interestingly, Swiatek hasn't moved from her box. She stood up now, but she hasn't walked out onto the court as if she's ready to start playing. So the match is delayed, stopped at the moment. One player out on court. The other just making her way out to the other end at the moment. Okay. So I think we might be about to see more tennis. I think players in the hospitality box enjoying themselves at the moment. For some reason. Okay, so we're about to start playing again. We're at juice. Swiatek serve. Hanging on a little bit here. Needs a first serve. Big first serve. Gets one. Good return by Sabalenka. Pushes Swiatek back. Sabalenka firmly in charge of this rally. Blasting forehands. And one goes a little bit too long though. Swiatek gets a little bit away with that though. She was scrambling a bit. Sabalenka just got ahead of herself. Swiatek, game point. Needs it. This could, just holding here could be the boost that she needs. First serve this time into the net. Again, very, very close to being a little long. She gets it though. Sabalenka can't find the return. And Swiatek holds. Could that be a big, big hole? She runs back to her box again. Gets a little bit of water. Of course, a quicker changeover after the first game. And could that be? Just remember that little moment come the end of this set anyway. It could be a change. Just looking again at the set one stats. 8 winners for Sabalenka, 3 for Iga Swiatek. Unforced errors, the players share 18-9 apiece. Total points won, as we said, 29 to 18. When was the last time that Swiatek was that dominated by a player? 29 points to 18. Love, Sabalenka, strong first serve. Every point seems to be, Swiatek, the one that's the defending, doesn't have any charge of where the ball's going to go. She's always playing on the defence. And that's got to be credited to Sabalenka. Of course, it is a faster court, which is going to suit the power game of Aryna Sabalenka. But yeah, it's been pretty dominant so far. She has been broken serve, though. You've got to remember that. Oh, so Swiatek will be frustrated at herself for the first time in a long time. She was in charge of that point. Just as I was saying, it seems to be Sabalenka always picking where the ball's going to go. But Swiatek had not one but 2 bites at the cherry. Couldn't put a volley away. Sabalenka then puts away the winner. Her 5th of the match so far, that backhand winner. +1 finds the net for Sabalenka this occasion. So we're at 30-15. Glad I brought up that Draper incident. You guys are definitely engaging with that one. Ghost making some interesting points. Sabalenka strong forehand, but what shot of the match for Swiatek. Swiatek hit a looping forehand cross court. Must have just been in, Sabalenka took full advantage though, a forehand down the line. Couldn't have hit it much sweeter, but Swiatek guessed right and puts a backhand cross court. Loves it. So we're at 30-all. You know, Swiatek was put under pressure in her service game. She's looking to do likewise here with Sabalenka. She's got a second serve out this. Big second serve by Sabalenka, but it's read well by Swiatek. The players are rallying backhand to backhand cross court. Swiatek then goes into the net, and a big cry from Sabalenka. She knows that was a big point. Game point, Sabalenka. Oh, again, both players not hitting the heights of past finals. Certainly in Madrid. Good serve by Sabalenka. Good return by Swiatek, but that again more than makeable shot that she catches the net with. So we're at juice. Oh, very close. Sabalenka was already walking as if that was an ace. Players rallying forehand cross court. Great big strong one by Sabalenka, which then results in winning the point. A forced error, shall we say, by Swiatek, where the block return goes long. And Sabalenka again has game point here. She'll be looking for the big serve just to end this point early. I think she's going to go down the tee. Goes out wide this time though. And she wins the point in any case. Yep, good point, Ghost. Of course, was injured for Wimbledon as well, wasn't she? Sabalenka. So 1-all, second set. Stop start, second set because of the weather. The live win probability just came up on screen saying that it's 75% chance that Sabalenka wins this match. Pre-match, it was 62% in Swiatek's favour. Swiatek's first serve just clips the top of the net. Does go in though, so we've got a first set again. First serve, sorry. Slice forehand return by Sabalenka on that second serve, and Swiatek puts away a volley after the ball popped up on Sabalenka 15 love. Another second serve for Swiatek. Good return by Sabalenka. Again, it's whether or not that's a tactic, but every ball that's played towards her feet, Swiatek can't basically sort them out in time and get her body into position to return the ball. Very sort of purchase, and she keeps finding the net, and we're at 50-0. Of course, 9-3, the head-to-head. Oh, sorry, it's 8-3. Sorry, Swiatek. Oh, pressure. Problems and pressure here for Swiatek. Lovely second serve. Found the line of the tee. The second shot, the +1. Finds the net. Interestingly enough, Swiatek currently 9-2 in terms of top 10 wins. Oh, she is not going to win this match playing like that. Again, the +1 goes wayward. She goes wide of the tram lines, and she has 2 break points to face now. Sabalenka to break in the second set. Already a set to the good. As the clock ticks towards the hour mark. Sabalenka poised, ready. Swiatek again can't get that first serve in, so she's under even more pressure. Swiatek has never reached the final here at Cincinnati. Second serve down the tee again. Sabalenka's just trying to keep the ball in court at the moment, not even trying to go for the power. She's sliced forehand and everything, which this one goes long. Don't like that tactic by Sabalenka. Sabalenka's more effective when she, just uses power. Good, best point in a long time by Iga Swiatek. Just the old 1-2. Played, put away. Lovely. When was the last time Swiatek got a first serve in? I mean, she is back up to 64% for the match. But the last 3 at least. Big return by Sabalenka again, right to the body of Swiatek. And that is a lovely winner by Sabalenka. She has a break point here. Earned that one nicely. Played the return strong, straight to the body of Swiatek. Again, this thing did better at sorting her feet out in the body. But Sabalenka was there and waiting to put a backhand down the line winner. And Swiatek can only flap at that one. Sabalenka again, breakpoint number 2 of this match. Was it number 3 of this game? Sorry, number 3. We have another second serve. You know what Sabalenka's going to try, don't we? Is this going to be another big return? Played to the feet, played to the body. It's been effective so far. Does that again. This time Swiatek down on one knee to pick that one up. And she finds the net. Sabalenka fist pumps. It is a set and a break to the Belarusian over Poland's Iga Swiatek. I would call this pretty dominant, Ghost, would you not? I'd certainly say it is her most dominating win, should she go on to win it from here. As I mentioned at the changeover, never beat her Iga in straight sets. But the conditions are perfect, you know, in terms of pace, speed of the courts, form. This should Sabalenka, you know, we know she likes a fast, hard court. Of course, runner-up at the US Open last year. She was the favourite going into that one against Coco Gauff. Couldn't see it out. But yeah, just a few minutes until the guys come back out again. There's the head-to-head. Iga Swiatek 8-3. And just to mention again how they went. So first meeting, WTA finals 2021. Sabalenka won that one. Lost the first set, then won the second 2-6, 2-7-5. Then it was the Iga Swiatek show for the next four in Doha 2022, Stuttgart Clay 2022, Rome Clay 2022, and then the US Open. Iga Swiatek won in 3. I think John mentioned that a little earlier. That was the semi-final of the 2022 US Open. They met again in the WTA finals. This time, Aryna Sabalenka, she won. That was probably her most confident win. You know, it was 3, but the 2 sets she won was 6-2 and 6-1. Sorry, my stream is gone again. I'm back in business. They went Stuttgart again in 2023. That was a good match, that one, but it was won by Iga Swiatek 6-3, 6-4. I remember watching that. Madrid, next time 2023, Sabalenka 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. WTA finals last year, it was another Swiatek win, 6-3, 6-2. Probably one of the most comfortable wins. It was an hour and 36. Swiatek again winning that Madrid final, probably one of the most epic victories that she certainly had over our big-time rival, 7-5, 4-6, 7-6. And then Rome, 6-2, 6-3, just a few weeks after that. So yeah, Aryna trying to win for what, the first time since probably in about 14, 15 months, since Madrid 2023 on the clay. Certainly the first hard court win since the WTA finals of 2022. Hope all that made sense. Yeah, 2 Madrid finals, absolute epics. And the fact that they were won, but they've both won 1 each. Okay, so Swiatek was the love 15 on the Sabalenka serve, and there was a big, long, looping, slow Sabalenka second serve, which Iga Swiatek just went for. But that's in her wheelhouse. She can go for that. And but she just mistimed it. It just seems a bit of an off-colour Swiatek. It has been all week. Has been, you know, really since the French, if I've been completely honest. Just seems a little bit off the beat. I think she just needs to reset. Like Ghost says, she did play in the Olympics. Needs a little bit of a break. One feels. Recharge. And she looks a little bit forlorn. Just puts that forehand long, 30-15. Sabalenka going for the down the tee serve. Didn't like the whole motion of that serve, I don't think. Just having a word with herself. Good second serve, kicker out wide. It's certainly put Sabalenka in charge at this point. On the defence is Swiatek, but it pays off, that defence, that resolve. God, Ghost. I can't think of anything that I would want to listen to less than the sound of that podcast, I've got to say. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Don't know what happened there. I am back. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes. All clear. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. We have a Swiatek break point. Where has this come from? Good serve by Sabalenka, though. She tries to go to the +1 down the line. Swiatek looking a little bit more oomph to her. And just as I say that, Sabalenka squashes any thought of the Swiatek revival. Lovely forehand down the line winner. It just looks like a calm and commanding performance. Not dominating, Ghost. Commanding. I think that's the word we can use. Sabalenka, big serve out wide. Swiatek can't respond. We have a game point for Sabalenka to consolidate and go 3-1 in the clear. Big serve by Sabalenka, and yep, 3-1. So the players taking it's not a changeover at the moment. No, it's not. No, we have a Swiatek service game to come before the guys sit down. But Sabalenka looking firmly in control, in the driving seat of this one. Another break here, and surely it's curtains for the pole as my stream disappears again, but comes back and then disappears again. What is going on? Honestly, man, see this? We all love technology and that. Nothing works. Honestly, nothing ever works. Wi-Fi honking. Computer software, terrible. Like, we all think that technology is the best ever, but nothing ever works. Digital radio doesn't work. Anyway, right, we're back. Sabalenka with a winner, 15-0. I tried to get into Ghost. I was about 6 weeks behind when I first kind of got into it, like when I first knew there was a podcast. And then I tried to basically do catch up on it. And I never really caught up. So I was listening to them talk about Indian Wells 5 weeks after Indian Wells. But I quite like to do that just in case I miss something and so that I can learn more. And then I just kind of, 1 week I didn't do it, and I just kind of was like, who cares? So no, I think if it was more engaging, I think as John says, for its budget, it's not great. I think if it was more engaging, then I would have stuck with it, but I was just a bit blah. Oh, Sabalenka with all the answers at the moment in time. She comes into the net. She was in a wee bit of no man's land at that point. Swiatek had the pick of the court, but she played it right at Sabalenka. Sabalenka just puts away a volley. Didn't even have to control it, just used the pace of Swiatek's ground stroke. Tucked it away, 30-all. As mentioned previously, double break. And surely we're talking about game over for Iga Swiatek. No, I listen to Tennis Unfiltered. That's the one I go for. I tried the tennis podcast. Couldn't get on board with it. I find they find each other really, really funny. And they laugh at the strangest things. And I just can't get on board. So, yeah, tennis podcast not for me. Tennis Unfiltered is good. Calvin Betton on it. He's very honest, very direct. Doesn't pull any punches. Just says what he thinks. A bit like you, Ghost. I think you would like that one. Every Monday, Tennis Unfiltered is the one that I have listened to. And of course I listen to Talking Tennis stuff that gets put out there. Sabalenka's just broken again. All right. So Iga Swiatek in all kinds of trouble. Are we allowed to say dominating just yet? It's been a double break, yeah. So she's 4-1. She'll be 7 next time to take a 5-1 lead. And Iga Swiatek doesn't look like she wants to be out there, let's be honest. It's a little bit upset. No. Didn't think I'd seen a player in tears on the tennis court. I mean, obviously Djokovic at the end of that US Open, Medvedev that night in 2022, was it? Where just the emotion of going for the Grand Slam just got the better of him. Nothing wrong with that. Sabalenka has broken again, all right. Aye. That's the way you've taken it, John. You English always seem to think that we just want to fight, no matter what we say. Like if you say, here's a puppy, right? Here's a lovable puppy. And you'd be like, whoa, this guy wants to fight me. Yeah, I've seen Iga cry before. We're just not on court mid-match. That's what my point was. And I just wondered if that's if she was getting a little bit emotional. Again, nothing wrong with that. Cry all the time. I cry all the time. And I'm happy and content with that. This has turned into a therapy session for Thomas Grant. All right. Okay. Are we in the end game of the blockbuster Big Two of ladies tennis? Oh, we're not going to stop again, are we? We've got more moisture on the court. Umpire down checking the lines again. Swiatek hiding her face. I think she is crying, by the way. Face fully covered by a towel hanging off her famous traditional cap that she wears for matches. Wonder if she's just getting a little bit upset about her performance. Been very off colour. Very off brand for Swiatek. Of course, she's an elite sports person. Doesn't like losing to her biggest rival. And this one has been pretty dominating and commanding. Yes, I said it. Swiatek's now back out. She's going to her bed. Yeah, she's going to her box. I think the question will just be, what do I do differently? Oh, the stream again. Get me that 5G mast. Okay, play halted again, guys. At the moment in time. Fingers crossed we're back again soon. Swiatek just walking back. I think that was coach, is it Tomas? Oh, I'm even trying that. Viktorovski. Viktorovski. Yeah, that's definitely it. I've nailed that. Well done, me. Viktorovski. Tomas Viktorovski. Nailed that. I am go me. Well done. Pat in the back. Thank you. Or spitting out his wine, his red wine right now. Okay, towels are coming back out for the lines. Sabalenka seems to think we'll be playing soon. She's just pulled out another new racket. Swiatek remains seated. Checking out the baseline now. Again, shots of the crowd show spectators under umbrellas. Promising is what I've just heard from the umpire. Of course, they won't play unless the players are happy with it. You can see the marks of the ball bouncing on the court, showing the fact that the court has taken on a bit of water. Swiatek now getting up. This is like Terry Wogan at the Eurovision, man. The commentary I'm pulling off here. Okay, time is called. Players about to play again. Painting the picture, Ghost. Painting the picture. Got a face for radio after all. Okay, Sabalenka serving 4-1 up, double break, and starts with an ace. Couldn't have placed that any better. Right in the corner. Plumb on the line. Served out at the body of Swiatek. Whoa, that's a little bit wide for Sabalenka. The first we've seen that in a long time. Just the +1 total miss it. No time into that one at all. Almost as if she didn't expect Swiatek to actually return the ball, which I've done. You know, anyone who's played tennis and you hit a good shot, you just ball watch sometime and you're like, oh God, I have to go after that shot. He's got it back over the net. By that point, it's past you. You haven't moved. 15-0. Good serve, Sabalenka. Great return. Swiatek has that break, giving her a little bit more juice. She's not out of this yet. Best return for at least good half an hour, good 30 minutes. Correct. She did look as flat as I've seen her. But she is a fighter. She is a battler. Good serve by Sabalenka. And a fierce forehand pushes Swiatek out wide. We're back to 30-all. Doesn't change the requirement at all for Swiatek. She's 2 points away from a much needed break of serve. Good serving. No, it's a fault. Looked good, that. Obviously, electronic line calling here. Sabalenka coming down, strangely enough, in this poll. She was at 80% when she hadn't even won the first set at that point. Here she is with a double break, and she's just served an ace again. Second serve, ace. Love those. I'm not 100% sure, Ghost. Certainly nothing that I've read. But that's a good point. Again, the umpire's out again. No. Swiatek back to her bench. Umpire not happy with the courts. She's shaking her head, walking towards Sabalenka. Have you tried Googling this, Ghost? Do you want me to do it for you? Have you run out of your prepayment Google? Your Google credits? The Last Champion, The Life of Fred Perry. So the players sitting down. Sabalenka putting a racket away, which is concerning. I think they might be going off court. Anyone Cincinnati side? Anyone state side? Don't know what difference that would make. I could just Google the Cincinnati weather, as I've just told. Okay, the players are out again. It's very stop-start. Sabalenka a point away from 5-1. Oh, here we go. Umpire's back out again. Scun it, as we say in Scotland. Scun it with a stop-start business. Right, we go again. Down the line, T served by Sabalenka. Big forehand win on the +1. She takes the game 5-1, consolidates the second break. Surely it would be unfair to pull the players in now. Yep, decent hold, under a bit of pressure, 15-30 down she was. Again, snuffing out. She knows how important that is to snuff out any kind of hope early. Second serve down the tee by Swiatek. Sabalenka gets it right on the line. She's got Swiatek on the run again. Swiatek's nearly not even in the picture as Sabalenka puts away a forehand winner. John working tirelessly and to get the other semi-finals. I'm going to go away and eat now if this one ends soon. Starving after my run. Oh, I'll definitely maybe join for miles. Tune in anyway, and if needed. So it's the second serve let. Love 15. It's a double fault. Just chuck it. Come on. Get this done before the rain comes. Oh, John for Ron TFO. Runa TFO. You can ask Damien about my... Pretty much, mate. Pretty much. You know what it's like us runners. We need to fill up in carbs and calories afterwards. Sabalenka, strong return. And it's going to be 3 match points for a 6-1 set. Completely overpowering Iga Swiatek. Sabalenka, 3 points for the win. This will be a bruising loss for Iga Swiatek. Hasn't been in it from the start. First one goes, and it is Iga Swiatek takes that point. Of course, Sabalenka going to return to the number 2 spot in the rankings. 2 more points here, 2 more break points, 2 more match points. Sorry. That'll be the third break for a 6-1 set. Good serve by Swiatek. Best one in a long time. Goes for the +1 at the other end of the court. Sabalenka retrieves it. Slice backhand, gets it. It's fine play by by Iga Swiatek. So she saved 2. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf said. Come on. Tries to go down the tee with an ace, but doesn't get the right side of the line, and it's a second serve. Surely Sabalenka will just try and take this early. Kick serve by Swiatek, and probably our best 3 points she's played of this second set. She saves the third one. Kick serve picked up nice and early from Sabalenka's return, and put away down the other end of the court on the juice side. Well done. First serve this time goes long, stretching the service arm, the right arm. Doesn't hit double fault. Sabalenka gets the ball into court. It looked like it was going to low long, but it's back in court. And Swiatek is forced wide again. Just hasn't looked herself. 4th match point for Aryna Sabalenka. Again, good serve by Swiatek. Poor return by Sabalenka, if we're honest. As soon as it left the racket, it was going long. Again, Swiatek goes long, so it's going to be a 5th match point on the Swiatek serve. Almost flirting with me finishing up and getting some munch. Thanks, Iga. Okay, 5th match point. Again, first serve in this time. Tries to go down the line, picked up by Sabalenka. Swiatek's now in charge of this rally and again wins that point. Well played. Best positioning and best choice of shot has certainly come in those match points. Where has that been throughout this match? First serve into the net. Return played at the Swiatek feet again. It's been the tactic, it's been the ploy, it's been the thing that has worked for Sabalenka, certainly for a lot of the returns, is just to play it straight back at the feet and body of Iga Swiatek. Swiatek can't get the feet right. It's happened again. It's happened again with my stream at the pivotal moment. Going down again. Nothing to do with the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is strong, Ghost. Thank you very much. It's just the nonsense technology. Anyway, so we're on match point. Please don't lose the match point the moment my stream goes down. Looks like she saved it. She saved it. Well done, Iga. Thank you. Thanks, pal. 6 match points have been and gone for Aryna Sabalenka. When does it become in the head a little bit like, you know, when does it go like, oh. Needs to find a first serve in these juice points though. As you know, just like Scotland, it looks like we were raining, but it looks like the sun is out in Cincinnati. Oh, lovely Aryna Sabalenka. Return winner on the second serve. We both know she's now on her 7th match point. She puts her hands on her hips and says, why can't I do it on this side of the court? MP numero 7. Time to win this, Aryna. Come on. First serve every single time on that side. Swiatek gets the first serve in. And I can't believe that. Oh, we're back on rallying. Looks like Swiatek's going to win that point. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I have no idea what happened because my stream just broke again. On match point, man. Only me this would happen to. Honestly. Anyway, looks like Swiatek's fought back. She's got the game point. Yeah. That's happening. Pathetic. It looks like we're back to deuce. I'm just going on scoreboard chatter here. Sorry about this, team. Can't describe it much without any stream, and it's not the Wi-Fi. It's the actual company that I'm using their technology to stream. It seems to have gone down, so I could wing it and just tell you point by point. Looks like Iga Swiatek has game point again. There we go. I'm back. Really want this match to finish soon, so that I don't lose. Signal. Anyway, we're back up and running. Game point, Iga Swiatek. I think that's at least what, 7? Are we up to 8 yet on the match points? Down the tee serve. Sabalenka can only find the net, and well done, Iga Swiatek. She wins that game. Sees off what, 7 match points. Pretty impressive, as Ghost alludes to. That fighting spirit from the pole number 1, world number 1 as well. Well played, Iga. Could she? She couldn't. She can. I'm so hungry. Of course, I will survive. One second, guys. Okay, Sabalenka must be thinking, you know, what else do I need to do here? 7 points, 7 break points, 7 match points. Can't put it away, but she does have the ball in her racket now, so we'll be looking to serve it out, please, here, Aryna. Precisely, Ghost. That and the stream being a little bit jittery. Okay, so remember, guys, hit the like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Plenty of tennis content from all the tours. You know, the men's, the ladies, the doubles, the mixed doubles. You know, try and cover all bases at Talking Tennis, try and get to as many events as we can cover. We've got contributors from all over the world. We've seen in the videos that some chats with some of the top pros. So please do hit the like and subscribe. You don't always have to do it for my beautiful face, as many of you have in the past. But I'm getting a bit fed up with this stream. It's just went down again. And I can see that Swiatek has love 15 on the Sabalenka serve. She couldn't, could she? Fed up, man. Come on. I mean, I could get it on the telly, but... Right, we're back again. Love 15. Oh, it's getting a little bit nervy out there for Aryna Sabalenka. She has a wry smile on her face. Sabalenka, though, makes no mistake on that point. Depressed NY fan says that Swiatek deserves to come back after saving those 7 match points. Anyone know what's the most match points been saved? Let's just start with the ladies tour. I mean, nothing jumps out to mind in mind. Where a player like saved match points and then won the match. Did you see? So I'll tell you a stat, Ghost, from this Tennis Unfiltered that Calvin Betton had pulled out a couple of weeks ago. Bjorn Borg, apparently, never lost a match where he had a match point, which is an unbelievable stat. Oh, there we go, 11. So we're only actually 4 off this. And we've got 15 at 40. Yeah, apparently so. Calvin Betton hit out the stat. Apparently Bjorn Borg never lost a match where he had a match point. First break point saved by Sabalenka. Good strong serve into the net by Swiatek. But this would be a big moment if Swiatek can break here. She couldn't, could she? Sabalenka went for the biggest serve of the match, surely. Massive. Andrews, Swiatek. Right, big point here. Swiatek plays a rally. Swiatek goes long. Is that it? Is the fight gone now? 2 break points. That was the moment. And she can only find her forehand long. Sabalenka, you can tell, I think she's going to go for a big serve here. She doesn't want to rally. She can feel Swiatek trying to creep back into this match. She hasn't been in it at all. Not even a shade of brilliance from Swiatek. It's been pretty flat. Good serve into the corner. Tries to go for the first one. Strong foot Swiatek, and she's now set up her 8th match point. The crowd's willing her onto this one. She put the ball back to where Swiatek had came. Swiatek was already going cross court into the middle of the court to set up for the next shot. And Sabalenka, outwitted her there. 8th match point number 8. Here we go. This time on her racket. Big serve. Would you believe? Would you believe? Honestly, man. That's the 8-1. I lost my stream. Honestly. I'm at boiling, but I'm here, guys. I'm here at frustration. There we go. Deuce. Big serve by Sabalenka. Sorry, I'm chuckling at your comment there, John. Game, set, and match. That's it. Done. See yous. Well done, Aryna. It's not, by the way, if anyone's celebrating out there. It's not happened just yet. Okay, the players are rallying. Forehand pick up by Sabalenka. Swiatek's on top in this rally. Backhand, but it was a great shot by Sabalenka. Point of the match so far. Is she going to go up line? She does go up line. Sabalenka goes for a looping lob. And the match point number 9 comes and goes. Just again. 2 of the longest games of the whole match, and have come when Sabalenka has been on the verge of victory. And Swiatek has another break point this time. This is fascinating. That was played right at the Sabalenka feet. Is this nerves from Sabalenka? Is this jitters? Is the bottle crashing? Am I going to be here till 8 o'clock at night? Probably. Okay, Swiatek's only broken serve 1 time in the entire match so far. Good big serve by Aryna Sabalenka. She fist pumps there. She knows how big a moment that could be. Swiatek gets this game. She builds up the momentum. Sabalenka's just thinking, what if? What if I don't see out this set? What if Riga wins this set? She needs to take it here, you would think. Deuce. Good strong serve again, going for the big serves now, but she hits the net, and now she's looking at her box going, what is going on here? No, she has not, Miles. Struggling a little bit. Breakpoint number 4 for Iga Swiatek. Tries to go again for the big serve. End the point early. End the point before it begins. Doesn't find its mark. Both players thinking, what if? And it's a double fault. It is a double fault. She hits the top of the net. The ball goes wide out of the court. And Iga Swiatek has one of those 2 breaks back. Of course, she was 1-5 down, Love 40 down. Sabalenka couldn't take any one of those, but Swiatek has picked her game up, picked her level up. And now we're at Swiatek now serving to make it 4-5. Thanks goes Sabalenka's first double fault. Of course, Iga Swiatek has 3 to her name so far in this bout. What is going to happen next? Topsy-turvy stuff. Captivating match. I did say this one guarantees drama. We didn't have too much of it so far. We have it now. Oh, Sabalenka just nicked that one in the court. It was a winner. I agree, Ghost. You know, how many semi-finals has... it was the old semi-final curse, wasn't it? Like, you know, I say curse, but, you know, the amount of times she just faltered. And then she looked like she'd gotten over that. Good serve. Kick serve by Swiatek. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a trooper, Ghost. I'm a trooper. I'm made of hardy stuff. That one, yeah, 9. I'm pretty sure 9, John. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. That was the one I was actually about to quote that one. That's the one that jumps out to me. Although there's been a couple at Wimbledon, is there not? $15 here. Good serve, good second serve down the tee. A little bit of loop on that one as well from Swiatek. And on the stretch, I think Sabalenka, thinking it was going to go wide, has to refocus. Couldn't pick up the tee serve, and the clouds are moving in. Dark clouds for Sabalenka at the moment, and dark clouds for both in the literal sense on the court. Would love to get this one finished if she can before they actually have to step away from the court. $30-15 Iga Swiatek was 1-5 down, 3 match points down. Has faced 9 so far. Surely if this was to go to 3, she's going to face a couple more. We could be in for this all-time record. 11, I think it was 1976 Rome. Don't know where I got that from. It's just my terrace knowledge. Oh, maybe spoke too soon. 30-all. 2 points away from victory, Sabalenka. Poor second serve. A little bit reserved. Hello, Flying Yogi. If you haven't already, can you hit subscribe and like and give us a follow, please? Serve's gone missing a little bit from Iga again. Oh, sorry, Joe, but I'll let you do the begging. Sorry. What's he, John's flat that he lives in Bonn? It's just got like a list of every subscriber on the wall, like a big Excel spreadsheet, life size on the wall, so he knows who's in and who's not. All right, guys, give me a break, right? Jesus. I apologise, Yogi, that I've never crossed your path before. Jeez, the grief I'm getting. Oh, so you guys want to game point there. Was doing the old Ghosty, can you hit like and subscribe, please, mate? Yeah, Iga Swiatek was doing the old, I wouldn't say serve volley, but she stepped into the court to try and take the +1 early and got it all wrong, put it long. Oh, is that everyone else hearing an echo? No idea. Okay, so that one looked close. Sabalenka did a sliced backhand. Must have been right on the line. No, of course, electronic line calling, so nothing was called out. I think Swiatek was waiting for the call, and that's why she got that one all wrong. She's put it long, and Aryna Sabalenka has her 10th, yes, 1-0 match point. This time on the Swiatek, well, again on the Swiatek serve, I should say. Needs to be clinical. Swiatek hits the net. Oh, it was very close to being a double fault, but Sabalenka wins it on her 10th match point. Return winner cross court. Whew. Thank the Lord. Not listen. I didn't want that to end so quickly. I was all in for a 3-set epic for at least another hour and a half. That was me. But anyway, I've had enough of Ghost and John giving me grief for not recognising Flying Yogi as the celeb that he is. So, hello. Goodbye. I'll be the same. But yes, guys, so Aryna Sabalenka takes that record to 8-4. Yeah, well done to Iga Swiatek for fighting back a little bit at the end there, giving our fans a little bit to cheer about. But Aryna Sabalenka was the dominant player most of the match. Very scrappy match. But as John mentioned, 3 more semi-finals to come from Cincinnati today. More than likely, it's going to be covered. Miles in a few minutes for Pegula versus Padosa. I'm going to get some much-needed food, and I'll probably come and join you guys and have a watch of that one, and give Ghost and John and maybe Miles a little bit of slack. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Enjoyed that one. 2 hours of talking tennis. So see you later. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis. Just one in English. The draw for the French Open was made today. You're going to be playing Kalinskaya.
Oh. I just said I don't want to know.
Should we leave that, Vinny? If that was your only question, is it tennis?
I mean, just okay.
No,
just
I don't want to understand that. I don't want to know.
no problem.
Yeah.
We can move on. But
Thank you.
good luck.
Thanks.
Any more questions in French? C'est bon?
Tu reviendras à Strasbourg. Oui, c'est sûr.
Just one in English. The draw for the French Open was made today. You're going to be playing Kalinskaya.
Oh. I just said I don't want to know.
Should we leave that, Vinny? If that was your only question, is it tennis?
I mean, just okay.
No,
Just
I don't want to understand that. I don't want to know.
no problem.
Yeah.
We can move on. But
Thank you.
good luck.
Thanks.
Any more questions in French? C'est bon?
Tu reviendras.
Here we are for this very special encounter at the Bonn Open between Jeffrey Blancano against Damir the Demon Jumur. He's very much demonized thus far, showing a bit of frustration after losing the first set. Anyway, the Frenchman to serve 15-30. Bit of pressure on that Frenchman's shoulders, like a couple of baguettes weighing over him. Needs to take some time. No hurry, he says, at 15-30. He's up a set, 2-all here. What are you going to do? You're going to go there down the middle, and that is a shank. One that even Stefanos Tsitsipas would be proud of. Get that towel, mop your brow, return to the baseline where you'll know it's 30-all. Screeches from the other courts. But they don't put this young Frenchman off. Look at him, prowling, brushing, questioning. Maybe they do put him off. He needs to be focused. It's 30-all, 2-all, tense times here at the Bonn Open. Goes out wide with that, comes into the net, does the volley. Does he put it away? No, he doesn't. But he puts that one away, and his opponent, the demon, Damir Dzumhur, just cannot believe what has happened to him. I'll tell you what's happened. You've been flummoxed, and you've lost the point. We would take another look at it if we had a replay, but we don't. But who knows? You don't even need a replay. It's in our heads. Okay. The Frenchman to serve. I say you're going out wide. You don't. You go down the tee. Clip the net, though. So he's going to get another shot at it. Is he going to take my advice and go out wide on this one? Did so successfully on that last time for a serve and volley, even though he'd messed up the volley. Goes down the tee again, does come into the net, does a little drop shot, and you know what? Dzumhur is like, I can't even be bothered to run that down. And he's going to clean that line. Look at this, he's cleaning the line because he's so annoyed with some funny bounces.